Welcome to Dungeon Academics. My name is Thomas and I'll be your instructor. That's the intro I have chosen for this channel. I think it represents what this channel is about, a scholarly look at game mechanics and the maths behind our favourite roleplay games. I want to do a channel update. I've been doing videos for this channel for a bit over a year now. I'm really enjoying the process. There's been some ups and downs, some change in style, and I think I'm ready to give an update and talk about what's going on. So, one thing that has definitely changed a lot since I started doing these videos about a year ago is that my computer has died. I used to do all my work on a venerable iMac. I have a lovely setup at home. I've got this iMac with a beautiful 29-inch 5K screen and a secondary screen next to it. And then just before Christmas in last year, so 2024, my iMac died. I'm not quite sure what is up with it. And I can get it to boot up in safe mode, so I can still access my files and transfer them off onto a hard drive. I need to buy an external drive, but I can't run any more advanced software on it. It can barely handle a browser window. It can't run Roll20. I can't record video or edit video on it. So I've been making a series of less produced videos. This is why all my new videos are named LPV, for less produced videos. So I'm not writing a script. I've not got any visuals. I've not got a PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides to go with it. It's just me talking. And whilst I really love the freedom that this gives me, I'd still like to be able to make a few edits, put a few visuals in. One of my priorities is to buy a new computer. I'm hoping to get myself a Mac Mini, just the absolute baseline model. Then I can use my secondary monitor as a primary monitor, and then over time I can get the upgrades that I need. I'll buy an external webcam because I'm currently recording this on my iPhone. I'll buy an external drive so I can transfer the files off my old computer and upgrade the storage of the Mac Mini, which the baseline model has a very small SSD. And then I'd want to buy a primary monitor, a better primary monitor. But this is all in the future, and currently I don't have the budget for that. So I'm enjoying making these less produced videos. I love the freedom that it gives, and I enjoy not having to edit them afterwards. It's certainly not as good a final product, but I don't care at the moment. I'm having so much fun making these that I'm doing it anyway, and I'm enjoying it. And when I do get the computer that I want and I get the setup that I want, am I going to make videos that were as highly polished, by my standards anyway, as the first few that I made? Probably not. It's going to be a mix of the two. I want to be a little bit more freewheeling, but I still want to be able to put visuals in and do a touch of editing. So that's my plan. What about the content that I'm making? Certainly, I want to make some more mathematical videos. I am still at heart a maths teacher, but it's really difficult to do those without the visuals. So I've kind of put those to the side, and I'm now talking more about game mechanics. This has taken me into an interesting place. I'm talking about two projects. One, a game mechanic that I want to make for myself, an entirely new original game mechanic. It's called the Frap system. I've been talking about how I could make my own game and the sort of props that I need and the mechanics that I'm inventing as I go along. This system, for example, I mention it in one of the Frap videos. It's an incredibly innovative piece of game design, and you're saying, yes, it's just a number of dice stuck to a ruler, but it's a way of working out which dice you roll in an ability check, and it's a heuristic that's so simple but so powerful and flexible that it adds a lot of richness to gameplay. And this is something I really like talking about. The other thing that I've been talking about quite a lot is how I would redesign Dungeons and Dragons. If I was to be picked as a game developer by Wizards of the Coast to make 6th edition Dungeons and Dragons, what would I do? So I'm thinking about I'm thinking about what things I would change from 5th edition, both the 2014 and the 2024 version, and what things I would do completely differently. So some things I like, but I think could be changed to be better, and some things I think we could scrap and do away completely. I've also been talking a lot about board games. I love playing board games. I play them a lot with my younger kids. I play them a lot with my friends in real life. So when I play a board game and there's a mechanic that I like to highlight this, talk about why it's a good mechanic, and if it could be used in a roleplay game. And it turns out that some mechanics that I find in board games, I think this is a clever mechanic. Months later, I'll be having a problem like, how could I do this in a roleplay game? And that mechanic is an absolute perfect fit. Another thing I've been talking about is my current campaign of Dungeons and Dragons. I play most Saturdays with an international group online through a virtual tabletop, and something that I've been enjoying doing is writing a game journal, sort of a log of what happens, and I'll just record a video as I do that. So I'm talking about the adventure, and if anyone's I don't know if anyone's actually watching those, but I enjoy making them. And if one of my fellow players has to miss a campaign, then this journal, and maybe the video as well, would be a useful tool for them so they can see what they missed. So that's the kind of stuff I've been making at the moment. What about some other things? Okay, a friend of mine called Max has been streaming on Twitch, and we had a competition to see who could get to 50 followers first, either followers on Twitch or subscribers on YouTube. And I think I beat him there by about 3 days. I got to 50 first. And he's just been powering on Twitch. At time of recording this video, I think I have 58 subscribers on YouTube. So this is still a tiny, tiny channel. He's gone all the way over 100 followers on Twitch, including, I think, nearly 10 paid subscriptions. So absolutely amazing work there, Max. His Twitch channel is called Son of Hannu. I'll put a link in the description of this video. And if you ever watch people stream on Twitch, go check him out. He's been playing RimWorld at the moment. So if you're familiar with that game, he's really enjoying there. It's a pretty dark dystopian game, and he's just talking through what he's doing. He's a great guy. Go listen to him. He's one of my closest friends in real life, and anyone who supports him, you're doing me a favor by helping one of my friends as well. So go check him out. Link in the description. What are my long-term goals for this channel? Well, I made this channel because I liked talking about maths and Dungeons and Dragons and other roleplay games. And making these videos, for me, is a great way to rationalize my thoughts as I explore different ideas. So even though this channel is tiny, it's a massive success for me because I'm making these videos for me, and if other people are watching them and finding them interesting, that's a massive bonus. But what about long term? What could I get out of this? Well, I would love to work in game development for roleplay games. So if I wanted to apply for a job in a company that's writing roleplay games, I'd show them this channel and say, these are the ideas I have. This is my thought process, my design philosophy. This is how I think. And on the off chance that someone who works for a game design company, they need someone to help them write roleplay game mechanics, yes, I'm interested. Come and talk to me. If you're writing homebrew material and you want someone to consult with mechanics on, ask me. Yes, I'm interested. I want to do that. Also, I'd love to find a roleplay group that plays face-to-face. I love playing roleplay games online, but I prefer playing them sat around the table And the group of friends that I had that I played with face to face, we are now geographically so spread out that when we come together to play, we normally make a weekend of it or a whole day thing. And we're not normally playing role play games, we're playing board games now. So if there is a role play game group or a D&D group based in or around Helsinki in Finland, and they play in English, and you watch these videos and you go, oh, that guy seems interesting. I bet he'd enjoy being at our table. Let me know. Yes, I'm interested in playing games. Also, streaming D&D. I'd love to give that a go. There are lots and lots of great groups that stream their games online, and that looks fun. So if you have a game that you stream online, be it through Twitch, YouTube, anything else like that, yes, I'm interested. Okay. So that's a lot of yes, I'm interested posts. Designing games, playing games face to face, streaming online. I'd love to give those a go. And if you think I could be a good match for you, then ask. My email is dungeonacademics@gmail.com, or you can put something in the comments here. Yeah, I'm interested. Let's talk. Let's see what happens. Because I love roleplay games. I love talking about roleplay games. I love playing roleplay games. And maybe you'd like to play a game with me or work with me in this field. That would be my dream. So is it going to go anywhere? I don't know. Am I enjoying it anyway? Absolutely. Do I have ambitions for this channel to become huge and all that YouTube money to roll in? Well, that would be nice if it happens. I'm not banking on it, but I wouldn't say no. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Hopefully you're all playing games and having fun and enjoying my videos. I love talking with people in the comments. As this is a tiny channel, it doesn't happen as much as it could, but that's all right. I enjoy the process. So whoever you are, enjoy your next game, whatever it may be.